Hey everyone, it's Zoe Belcher. It is November 19th. I'm at 5,796 steps because I was a mall walker today. Not literally, I didn't go in the morning with all the actual mall walkers, but I did spend some time at the mall walking around, so that was really good exercise in carrying bags because I did a little bit of Christmas shopping, so that definitely helped with the exercise realm today. Left my arms even more sore than they were before, which is funny. I had not a great day eating. I did the one major sin. I skipped a meal. I had my smoothie this morning for breakfast. I had an orange for snack, but left the house at lunchtime, didn't want to stop for fast food, didn't want to eat garbage at the mall, so instead of eating garbage, I just didn't eat at all. Not necessarily the best thing, but it kind of is what it is. Tonight I had a nice steak and cheese sandwich that I made homemade, so it wasn't like Steakums or anything like that. So not too bad. Eat calorie wise, I'm not going to even be close to my calories, which as we've talked about in the past, it's not a great thing because sometimes if you don't eat enough calories, you have a really hard time losing weight. So lesson learned. Tomorrow will be another day. Hopefully I'll do better and make sure that I'm eating every meal that I'm supposed to eat. But I was happy that I got some exercise in by walking around and got some other stuff done that I needed to get done, so that was good. Weight wise, I was about the same this morning, 206 and change, so I'm not, I didn't see any big upticks. We'll see what tomorrow brings, but I definitely haven't swollen today. Walking around like that really swells me up, especially once I start to get warm. It's something that I see a lot in the summertime when I'm out at the fairs. Even if I'm not eating all the junk from the fairs, I swell quickly as I start to get warm and walk a lot. When I walk on the treadmill, I have the same effects. So it's just something about the way I retain water, which is funny because before I had Silas, when I'd work out, it would take hours of workout for me to actually break a sweat. I glisten, but I don't profusely sweat like some people, namely my husband. Now I sweat more, but I think that's part of all this water retention is that I'm not expelling it through sweat as much as a lot of people do. So I don't know, it just is the way I am. I make sure I keep my water intake up, make sure I take my water pill, and we all react differently. I'm looking forward to, I found some artichokes, so I'm looking forward to making some artichokes. So that's a good, healthy snack because we don't eat them really as a meal. And I'm not talking about those things in a can that you guys are thinking about, artichoke hearts. I'm talking about real fresh artichokes. So here's what I do with my artichokes. So I'll take a fresh artichoke, cut the bottom stem off, cut off all the thorns that are on the tips of the leaves, squish it so that it opens up the leaves, and then I stuff it. My stuffing is just breadcrumbs. I don't add anything else to it, but my Graham adds Parmesan cheese. Those of you who know me don't know I don't eat cheese, so no Parmesan for me, thanks. And then I steam them. It takes about, they take a long time to steam, probably about 45 minutes to steam them, and they're done when take a fork and stab it through the middle or up from underneath if you want to lift it up, and the fork should fall or pull out pretty easy, similar to like a baked potato, and that means the artichoke heart is cooked all the way. And just in case you've never eaten them before, what you do is take a leaf off, and the easiest way is take the leaf off, flip it upside down, put it across your teeth, and pull. And basically all you're doing is scraping the plant flesh off the bottom of it. Very good. It's kind of one of those snacks that takes a lot of work for not a lot of food, which is not necessarily a bad thing because you're eating it for a long period of time, so you don't feel like after I get done with the artichoke I am stuffed. Then I'll eat one by myself and then that's it. I don't eat, you know, anything with it. So it's a good snack to consider if you're looking for something to eat maybe middle of the day, good mid-afternoon, or a snack. Oh, my computer just did something funny. Hopefully I didn't blink out here. So there's this healthy snack idea for you. Some people just steam it with a little bit of olive oil and lemon juice. Whatever preference you have, try it. When you get all the leaves off of it and you've eaten to get to the heart like you normally would see in a jar, I don't eat the smaller leaves. I'll just take them off and then I scrape what they call the choke out, and you'll see it's kind of furry looking inside to the actual heart. Scrape the choke out and then you can eat the bottom part of the heart. So hope you guys have a good night. Hope that snack tip is good for you. Maybe I'll come up with some other good ones going forward. And let me know if you need the recipe. I can always write it down for you. You can reach me on Facebook and Pinterest at Zoe, Z-O-E, Belcher, B-E-L-C-H-E-R, or on Periscope and MyFitnessPal at Z Belcher. Night, guys.